blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry, one artist at a time.
Take the steps beyond your way. Take the steps when you have a dream. You gotta start. It's the only way. If you're gonna shine, and you're gonna shine, shine, shine. You're gonna shine. And we are back on the ranch. So happy to be here. Always a hideout of the week. And we are brought to you by Blast Music 24/7, your one stop for indie artists. I tell you guys every week to go check out a lot of indie music there. If you're looking for new music, if you are an indie artist, you want your stuff up there because it's a great platform, supportive for networking, for showcasing your music. And we are also brought to you, we have our affiliate radio stations, My Indie Radio in Paris, and then we have Plow Zone out in California. So glad to have our listeners and all our streaming platforms. We're at about 15 different streaming platforms, and we love you guys listening in. Of course, this is our live show on Mondays at 7 and our interactive show. So I know some people are watching already. So just let me know where you're watching from, guys. I know some of you just like to watch, and that's okay. And we have Hotel Universe. Again, we don't compete with each other, but we want to be competitive with each other. And Hotel Universe can help you with your video needs. And they help us out because we're on Roku TV as well. So welcome to the ranch where we span the globe to find you the best in Americana music. And we are now going to Macon, Georgia, for some really great blues and some of the best guitar work I've heard in a long time. So we are in for a treat. A fellow ISA friend is coming your way. Angel Ocasio, also known as Cash, also known as AJ.
What's going on, Randy? How you doing?
I'm good. This is like my favorite thing to do.
Hey, that's cool. I love what you're doing, so I'm glad to be here and be a part of it. Thank you for having me.
Oh, thank you so much for taking the time. Now, before we started talking about Americana music and you being a part of Americana music and how broad it is. Mm-hmm. This started, country is, you have the old school country versus modern country and those who go into the Americana. Where do you fit into the Americana?
So, we're talking about blues, folk, roots. Coming up with Sacred Steel was my beginning in the sense, Sacred Steel and blues, playing lap steel, pedal steel. So with that, I learned country. I learned everything from like old school to new school. And all the way up. And so again, that was from starting at the age of I started playing steel guitar when I was 11 years old, 12 years old. Started playing music when I was 7. So it's been from early on that I've just been, learning and listening. And like I said, so it's really, like I said, folk, blues, roots. That's where I'm at.
Oh, man. You play pedal steel?
Yeah, I actually do play pedal steel, yeah.
Oh, that's good to know. I'm like writing it down.
Yep. Pedal steel as well.
My first album I did out in LA, and he was a pedal steel guy, Marty Rifkin.
Okay, yeah.
And he's traveled with everyone from Millie Nelson to Tom Petty to everything else. Just a really, really cool, grounded guy. Cool. But a good pedal steel, man, is worth their weight in gold.
Man, who you telling? Yeah, most definitely. I tell it like this, like I'm not playing like I want to play, so and I can play like I hear in my head, it'll be great, but I'm just working at it.
What does that mean, you're working at it?
I'm always working at it. I'm always a student. I haven't mastered anything. I'm learning. I'm always learning every day.
Oh, I like that. If you don't challenge yourself, you're not growing. Oh, You're not looking for new things.
Yeah. I appreciate what people people love what they hear. I appreciate what you said, some of the best guitar work. I appreciate that. But I'm telling you, for me, it's still, I'm trying to, like I said, get to what I hear in my head. So it's always a learning learning experience.
When you write songs, do you start with guitar and then do back into the lyrics, or?
It's weird. For me, it just kind of comes how it comes. Sometimes it's with playing the guitar, I might come up with a line or a progression or something like that. Or sometimes, the words of a song will come or a title, a drop, and it just. So I don't know. It happens in all kind of ways. On my album that I dropped, the Road Home, and I dropped that out back in 2000, September 1st, 2025. Uh, it came all kind of ways. Like I said, I mean, I kind of came up with the music first on a few, and then. Something like my song early in the morning. It just I woke up one morning and the words just woke up. It just came to me early in the morning. Before I get up and play. You know what I'm saying? So just I don't know. I just when it comes, I try to go ahead and go with that flow. You know what I'm saying? But it does hit me, however. So I really don't have a format in that sense.
Okay, so it's not just one instrument or writing lyrics. Like you'll be tooling around and.
I could be driving in the car. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times in the cars, uh, it's the car is my think space, and a lot of times on the road is just that space of kind of away from everything in a sense of whatnot. So a lot of times I get a lot of thoughts processed and just things going on in the car. But a lot of times the music, though, like I said, the words of a song. I've written several songs in the car. Taking a trip on the road to the gig or something like that. So but,
yeah. You grab your voice recorder and you just start laying it
just
down.
Keep on rolling. Yeah. Yeah. That's it.
You're going to get in an accident.
I'm so sorry?
You're going to get in an accident.
Oh, no. No, I hit the record and lay it down. You know what I'm saying? And just keep on going a lot of times. Yeah, most definitely. No, I try to be careful as much as possible. You got to stay on the road.
Okay, Billy's chiming in and thanking me for the beautiful sunshine. I brought you a sunshiny day, Billy, out in Long Island. Thanks for checking us out, Billy. We got some other people listening in, so love your comments if you have them. Okay, so we talk a lot in this show about ISA and being part of organizations as an artist and as an indie artist, how important that is.
Yeah, okay.
And your award was actually musicianship.
Okay, yeah.
That's big.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, it's still a shock to me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm very appreciative of it. Last year, I actually joined the ISSA last year, the beginning of last year, and didn't even realize what was going on. But it was around the same time as the nomination process, and I just put in for it, and went from there, and one thing led to the next, and we were at the awards ceremony, and boom, hey, here we are, Gold Musician of the Year, and I'm appreciative of it. I really am.
It's some ceremony too.
Yeah, it was beautiful. I really enjoyed myself. I mean, like I said, first time ever, coming into the organization. Now, the ISSA is the first organization that I've joined as a musician as well, and I mean, I don't know. I think I found the golden goose already. You know what I'm saying? The SSA is amazing. I mean, everything that they're doing, the people. I mean, just like yourself. I mean, we made the connection at the awards, right? And
right.
So here we are. So I mean, one thing to the other. I mean, the ISSA, the International Singers and Songwriters Association, has been amazing.
It is, and again, it's amazing. I think all the musicians getting together and support for each other. That everyone has, everyone is just, what are you doing? What are you up to? It's just such wonderfully supportive.
Yeah. Wish I would have joined sooner, but I mean, I'm glad that I'm in it now. And like I said, the sense of family and everything, with Mama Dove, as we call her, you know what I'm saying? That the sense that she brings to the whole organization. I mean, like, I'm very glad to be a part of it. I'm looking forward to it this year, to the awards, I'm trying to say. And so, yeah, most definitely. And and everybody that's going for we're doing the voting process right now, right? It's almost up. And
we have 4 more days. Oh, it's such a daunting process.
Yeah. So the best of luck to everybody. And like I said, we'll see everybody at the awards later on this year.
Right. I'm doing a workshop this year.
Oh, yeah.
At the summit.
I was about to say for the summit. Okay. Yeah, most definitely. I'm gonna try to check out the summit this year for sure. If we can make it before, and we will. We'll definitely get there. But yeah, that's cool. So what's you doing a seminar? You said, yeah.
I'm doing a seminar workshop on. It's called "Writing the Highs and Lows of the Creative Process."
Oh wow. Okay. All right. Can I get a little, a little touch of it right now?
Um, it's about the brain and how
Okay.
people are creative, how to be more creative, and what prevents us from being creative. Like anxiety is a creativity killer.
Come
And I'm
on.
going
Yeah.
to email LeBlanc and I are going to explain why, techniques, all kinds of stuff. It's going to be really cool, but we're actually bringing science to music.
Yeah, necessary. Yes, yes. Most definitely. That's cool. That's awesome. And that again, that's a testament to what the ISSA does, brings to the table for everybody.
Yeah. You find there's highs and lows in this business, though.
Oh man, every day. And the anxiety, you said a key word. Oh my goodness. Anxiety is woo. Yeah, it's definitely something to deal with, most definitely. And that's it does need to be discussed more, talked about. Because we do. I mean, I know I'm not the only one dealing with all of it. I mean, I deal with everything as far as my music, as far as booking to from writing the music to booking to the band to everything. So I run it. So we talk about even like social media, all of that. Websites, doing all of it, right? And so that
All
right
of
there
it.
is taxing in itself. In itself, yeah. So anxiety is definitely something that I deal with. I'm sure people like me deal with it as well. So how do we channel all of that? How do we deal with all of that and keep on moving? Because hey, the show goes on.
No, it's like, I'm great. I'm terrible. I'm great. I'm terrible.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's all,
And,
and this is a business of rejection.
oh, come on. Yep, yep, yep. 1,000 no's to get the one yes. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But what do we
Yeah.
do? Hey, we keep rolling. We got to keep going, right?
You do. And focusing on the positive,
Yeah,
um, you're looking for people who like what you do.
right.
And not everyone is going to. And once you accept that,
Hmm.
it actually becomes a much different process. All right.
Yes,
I
yeah.
don't like all music. You
Hmm.
don't like all music. I
Right.
have to allow, and hopefully they're not mean about it because mean people really just suck. But if you don't like it, just keep going on.
That's right. Yep. 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 On to the next one. Hey. Yep.
Take me home with you. Like download it. I
Yep.
think we were going to start with um, trying to understand. Let's talk about that one.
Yeah. Trying to understand. Now that was one of the songs that just kind of came to me downloaded on the way to a gig, and just the phrase. I actually said it out loud. I was having a conversation. I said, I'm trying to understand. So I was like, wait a minute, that sounds like a song, and that's a title. And then boom, I started pulled out my notes, and started writing, trying to understand. And so, but trying to understand is just a story of life. We all have a moment where we were like, we all say, man, I'm really just trying to understand, this situation. And so hey, and then we have a video here. Yeah, video was
Yeah.
shot in Macon. Yeah, video was shot in Macon, Georgia. And you see subtle things about Macon, about the ISSA in there and inside the video and whatnot, just to tell a little bit more of the story about Angel Ocasio Jr. But trying to understand is one of my favorite songs off the album, The Road Home, and I love the video. It's shot by my friend Sam, and he's coming out of Wartown Productions is the name of his company. So you have the music video, and I hope you enjoy it.
Well, let me ask you something before we go there, because you sing the blues. So trying to understand means something ain't going right.
Yep, trying to understand. Still coming home to the blues. So the lyric says, trying to understand how is it that a man can do all he can and still come home to the blues.
You're right, Billy. You do need to have a thick skin in a business. You do.
Yeah, that's
For
true.
sure. All right, trying to understand. All right, let's take a look at this. Now, there are people who are listening, so we love our listeners. But for people who are going to go look at the video, you actually worked your award in there, which I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah.
sitting there representing. All
That's
right,
it.
let's give a listen. Trying to understand.
So baby, I got some things that's been on my mind. I just want to question you. Just some things to ask.
Said I'm trying to understand, how is it that a man can do all that he can and still come home to the blues? Can come up with a plan, staying out of man. So I'm trying to understand, still come home to the blues. Still come home to the blues. Bought the baby new shoes, that new dress he bought her too. So tell me how a man can still come home to the blues. Left us swimming alone, that house he made his own. So tell me how he can still come home to the blues. Hey baby, you know I love you, but I just gotta tell you, there ain't no way that I'm gonna stay when all I seem to do is still come home to the blues. So help me understand, how is it that a man can do all that he can and still come home to the blues? Help me understand, just how is it that a man can do all that he can and still come home to the blues? Still come to the blues. Oh Lord, still come home to the blues. Still come home to the blues. Oh Lord, still come home to the blues. Still come home to the blues. Say, baby, you gotta help me. Still come home to the
All right, we are back on the ranch. We are brought to you by Blast Music 24/7, your one stop for all indie artists. You want to check out new music there. If you're an indie artist, you want your music up there. We are brought to you by My Indie Radio in Paris, Plow Zone in California, and we have Hotel Universe hooking us up on Roku Radio. So thank you to all our affiliates. Definitely feel the emotion. I agree with you guys on that one. Feel the emotion. The guitar work is amazing. And you did something interesting there for those of you who are listening. You used some words at the beginning. Some play the blues, some live it.
Oh yeah. Some play the blues, others live it. Yes. That's just a statement that just saying, hey man, it really it's more than just music. It's more than just a show. The music that I am putting out is real. It's life. I like to put out life music. And like I said, not only that I can relate to, but the next man can relate to as well. So and that's where Trying to Understand came from as well.
Right. by living it and being there and making your instruments, sing and play the part. That's what the blues, you know. Oh, we have Sam from Macon, Georgia. Angel is one fine, talented musician and very kind human being. You got some fans out there, Cash.
Appreciate it, Sam. That's cool.
Very cool. Thank you, Sam. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. So, all right. So you're pouring a lot into your music.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, most
Song
definitely.
to song.
Yeah, I actually that was the first album. I put that out in September, The Road Home, and it's been doing wonderful ever since. I've had great reviews, and more than anything, my audience really appreciates the music, really appreciates the album, and so I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody that has listened to the album, downloaded, streamed it, bought it, came to a show, all of that. So of course, all of that helps. But it's been great. I really do appreciate it. Been a great first album. I'm actually working on the second album now, and that's in the works. Shoot, it's just like the music is coming, so I'm just rolling with it. But main thing is just when to put it out. But we're working on the second album, and it's going wonderful. I can't wait. I'm excited. And so, yeah, like I said, just working on the music and just keeping it going.
Now, you do have a band that you play with.
Yes. Cash's Juke Joint is the name of my band. And that's where my nickname Cash comes into play. The Cash's Juke Joint, we formed right here in Macon, Georgia as well. We formed back in 2020. And that's when I pretty much just emerged as a music artist and everything. Excuse me. And then dropping original music as well. We started as a cover band, but here we are now, rolling with original music. You know what I'm saying? So, but Cash's Juke Joint is the name of the band. You can find us cashesjukejoint.com. That's Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, all of that stuff. Yeah.
How was the transition from cover band to playing originals without? Sometimes it can be a harder sell with venues.
And it was actually really, it's a great transition. I mean, I don't know. I actually took the formula of, I don't know, I was just kind of the cover songs that we were doing. People were coming to me and were saying like, "Oh man, you made it your own. Is that your song on some songs and stuff like that?" So, I just kind of learned from that. I just took that, and that's the formula that I kind of went with the original songs, in the sense of the style. And so, I mean, it was just more of a flow from doing their songs to our songs. I don't know. It was just one of those transitions like that. Now, as far as the venues, I haven't really seen that effect. I can't really speak on that one.
Okay. And I have a lot of respect for bands that do make covers their own. They're not playing it note for note. They're doing it in their own style. And you can add in your own originals, and it kind of just fit right in.
Yeah, I should say. I mean, I guess as far as the venues, we're booking more of, where they're, not really necessarily expecting cover bands or corporate shows, stuff like that. That we don't necessarily book. Those type of shows we book more for, I guess for the artistry. So that's why I don't necessarily experience that much of it. But yeah, I mean, even when we do the covers, it's still, like I said, I mean, I've never been able to be note for note for anybody. I can't really necessarily emulate anybody note for note. And so that's really where I found my own finesse, in the sense, I guess, anyway, is, having to play covers and finding my own way in it. And so, I guess I learned from that mistake. I'm saying, I utilized that and just made it my own. And that's when the people really just started coming to me and, saying, "Oh man, that sounds like you," or, "I like your sound," or whatnot. And I just realized, okay, I got my own sound, so let me just go with that. Wasn't even necessarily trying to, was really just trying to get the gig done. You know what I'm saying? But
it does sound like you were pretty strategic about the venues you picked.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm very strategic with that. I'm not one to play everywhere. I don't just want every gig just to have a gig. What I do is meaningful, and so I try to make sure that I'm in good situations.
Right, where you're going to be appreciated, and you're not going to get that everywhere. Different bars, different listening rooms,
Yeah, yeah,
are going to have different appreciation for things.
most definitely.
All right, so we're moving on to something I can feel.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, yep. Now, something I could feel is another one that came just dropped, just downloaded. Actually, I was riding one night again, just in the car. Yeah, and the lyrics came, giving me something I could feel. That little girl knows that love is real. I could think of situations in my life, that just easily made that song, the words available, and so. And then I got up the next morning and just start playing the guitar, put the music to it. Boom, here we are, and something I could feel. And actually, it's a good acoustic blues, and I needed. I heard a good harmonica part in there, so I asked my friend, Mr. Blind Dog Mayer, from Germany, Blues Notes Records. I asked him to record on the album, so that's what you hear on Something I Could Feel. You hear Mr. Blind Dog Mayer playing the harmonica, and then you got. We're coming up with a music video. I don't have a music video for that one just yet, but the song is wonderful. It is one of my favorite songs on the album. Something I Can Feel, and I hope you like it.
How did you hook up with a guy from Germany?
Now, actually, so I haven't met Blind Dog Mayer in person. I actually met him through his manager, George Hemrick, who I met through Andrea DeLuca. Artist Andrea DeLuca, who's from he's actually from Italy, but we wound up doing a show together in Germany back in 2024. I took a trip over to Europe and met all of them, George, through Andrea DeLuca, who hooked me up with Blind Dog Mayer. And so we had the conversation. I love his work. He's an artist himself over there in Germany. He has a band of his own, and I really love what he's doing. And so I asked him to come on the track with me. He's actually on 2 tracks on the album, Cash Jam and Something I Could Feel. And so, but Something I Could Feel is a real cool song. It's real cool.
Yeah, and it does have a really, really cool harmonica part. Someone is not always a fan of harmonica. This is a cool. So let's listen to. Yeah. All right. Acoustic Blues, Something I Can Feel.
Well. Yeah. Listen here. She's giving me something I can feel. That little girl knows that love is real. Says she's giving me something I can feel. That little girl knows that love is real. She's riding me on down that highway. She rolls me like a wagon wheel. If my baby's lips won't kiss me, I don't know what I'ma do for days. Said if my baby's arms won't hold me, Lord, I don't know what I'ma do for days. That little girl's been loving makes a bad man change his evil ways. came home last night. Now I'm sitting on top of the world. Said my baby came home last night. Now I'm sitting on top of the world. I found me a love so sweet and nice. He gives me wings. Like a bird I fly high. Yeah, she's giving me something I can feel. That little girl knows the love is real. Says she's giving me something I can feel. That little girl knows the love is real. She's riding me on down that highway. She rolls me like a wagon wheel.
And we are back on the ranch, brought to you by Blast Music 24/7, your one stop for all indie artists. You guys got to go check it out. And Sam is saying, I mean, soul and blues to the bone. I agree. It's just like oozing the blues, like right there, the guitar work. Billy is giving us a wow. So a lot of people chiming in, digging what you're doing there.
That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, like I love that song. It's one, yeah, like I said, it's just one of the cool songs. I just had to put it at the end of the album just to let it ride out like that, you know. And so that's really good. That's one of my favorites. Yeah, most definitely. I'm glad y'all enjoy it. Thank you.
Oh, you got to have fun with that on stage.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, we love playing that one. I'm not gonna lie. That's, of course, the ladies love it. You know what I'm saying? So you know, it's a good reaction. That's good.
You didn't start playing guitar player to get the girls, did you?
No. It's just a perk. You know, it's just a perk.
Oh my God.
No, but you know, that's one thing I do. I did want to bring, I guess, a lighter side of the blues to the music world. I guess, you know, with the album, I do have songs like Something I Could Feel, something like my song Early in the Morning. Where, you know, again, it's just talking about a little bit more other than, you know, the lows of the blues. Let's talk about the highs of some of it, you know. And so that's what, you know, Something I Could Feel. And again, Early in the Morning, they're more of a, you know, I call them lovers blues, I guess.
Loving blues, trying to get your biscuit buttered.
Yeah.
Come on, that's more, I'm not making that up. That's actually a lot.
Butter biscuits. Yeah, gotta have the butter biscuits. Yeah.
For sure.
That's good.
Oh my goodness. Where am I here? I'm getting all types of sidetracked. All right. Oh, I did it early in the morning. Oh, we did. I don't understand. So the last one we have coming up is Something I Can Feel. Let me ask you this before we go to that, though. How was it touring in Europe?
Oh man, Europe is I love it. Back in 24 was my first show in Germany, and again that was with Andrea De Luca, and that was amazing. It was a sold out show, and again, just that was my first time. I was in like southern Germany. We were in Hausfurt, Germany, and it was again just a small village. Beautiful, very beautiful, but again, like I said, a very packed house, and the appreciation for the music was just out the roof. Since that time, I've been over in Amsterdam, I've been over in Belgium, I've been over in London, And I actually just came back from London just a few weeks ago. My second time over in London, and so but again, just touring over there is just I love it. I really do. The appreciation is just another level. Although the response that I get here in the States is amazing, I appreciate the response that I get here in the States as well. But of course, touring over there and being able to go over there and be abroad and people appreciate your music, that's definitely an experience. And
Yeah, I mean, you think about that in around the United States, but internationally,
yeah,
you find these huge pockets of Americana blues, country music.
yeah, and I'm telling you, they respond to it, and so I feel like it's, and then like you said, it's another thing I'm able to bring something a little bit deeper American music, rooted American music to them, and again bringing that appreciation back to the light. And so that's what I love. I love that being about the blues, especially with the way the blues is coming back to the forefront, and then in the music world. I love being able to bring that to like be a torchbearer of the blues and Americana music. So yeah.
I talk about you as a musician, but I think what people are missing from today's pop music is the instruments, the guitars.
Yeah. Get back to the real, huh?
I mean, kids look at us and go, "Oh, music," but it wasn't so electronic. It wasn't so processed. It was,
That's right. Yeah.
From the heart. I almost feel bad that they're missing it.
Right. Yeah. But it creates a space, though, doesn't it? It creates a space for people like us, and that's what I'm trying to work on. I'm saying that's where I'm rolling with it. Like I said, there's enough AI music out now for sure. There's enough pop and electric. Just a press of a button. That there's enough people doing it. And so I feel like there's plenty of people in that lane, and that leaves enough space over here in this lane to do what we're doing.
We actually did a show on AI. I had two producers in here and we did a show, and it was really cool. And one thing they said is, what's missing in AI? And it's you. Angel, what you bring that cannot be reproduced. They might be able to make a song and you might like it, but why do you listen to Tom Petty and Lenny Kravitz and all these people? It's because it's them.
Right. Yeah, it's them. Yeah.
Bringing their uniqueness to a song.
That's it. That's it.
So, all right.
Never leave it. Yeah.
So we're going on to. We didn't do something I can feel, right?
Yeah, we did that one. We're going to Early in the Morning next. Yeah.
Early in the morning. Yeah. Right there. You're buttering your biscuit. Okay.
That's it.
Hey, I'm kidding out there. Wait for it.
Hot butter biscuits.
Didn't.
I love hot butter biscuits. Yes.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what you meant. Biscuits.
Yeah, biscuits. Yeah. And grits.
All righty, guys. It's a fun video. You're actually just like hanging out in the morning, and
yeah, it was fun. Yeah, it was definitely a good video. I gotta say, the video was so good that people thought that the girl is my girl or was my girl, but no, we're acting. It is. It's just the music and the video relates to each other so well, and it just came out.
Is that your girlfriend?
No.
I mean, you got a woman cooking breakfast in your house. Like, you think it's your girlfriend. You're talking about buttering your biscuits. So I just assumed I was wrong. I've been wrong before.
See? So that's why I have to clarify. No, she's an actor. That was acting.
You paid an actor to make your biscuits.
That's
good
it.
for you. Good. Being a musician is good.
He's got his perks.
Again, our listeners aren't going to be able to see this, but you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it. And the girl in the video we just came out to find was a hired cook. There you go. All right, here we go. Early in the morning.
Early in the morning, before I get up to play, yes I do. I sit early in the morning, before I get up to play, yes I do. Said it's you I'm thinking of, baby, 'cause it's you who brightens my day. Oh, yes you do. Yes, you do, child. Said you cook hot grits and butter biscuits for me, baby. So girl, what more could I say? What more could I say? I said you cook hot grits and butter biscuits for me, baby. So honey, what more could I say? What more could I say? So early in the morning, baby, honey, with you is where I gotta lay. Yes, I do. Well, come here, guitar. That's all right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Early in the morning, honey, with you is where I'm gonna lay. Yes, I will. I said early in the morning, honey, with you is where I'm gonna lay. Cause you give me all that good, sweet, tender loving, baby. Any man would have it no other way. No other way.
And we are back on the ranch. We are brought to you by Blast Music 24/7, your one stop for all indie artists. Now, if I have indie artists listening and you want to be on the ranch, there's a banner going around that has my website with a form. It's randieo'neil.com/shows. You fill it out, send me what you want to play, and we can get you on the ranch, just like Cash did.
Yeah, most definitely. And I'm glad to be here. So glad to be here. Thank you for having me.
Oh, I'm so glad you're taking the time to be hanging out with us tonight. Now, these songs are from your first album, right?
Correct. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And when can we expect the second album?
Ooh, and so I'm gonna say this year. I don't know for sure. I'm the date is in mind. That's what I'm working on, but it is in the works. And like I said, I am very excited. The title of it is called "The Beautiful with the Blues," and so, but like I said, just coming up with the date and going forth with all of that. But like I said, it's cool actually listening to the music today, because I've been so in tune with the new album that just hearing the album again, like I said, just and looking at the videos is refreshing. So, but we are working on it. The second album's on the works, so it'll be soon.
Right. Well, hopefully you'll be dropping some singles, as the summer months come out, because that seems to be the name of the game these days. Singles.
Yeah, it's very true.
Do you like doing videos?
I do. I really do. I really enjoy the whole process. I have a great team. Both videos that you've seen were shot by my friend Sam Pritchard, and then actually we had one other director in the first video for early in the morning. There were two videographers for that one, Nija and my man Sam. But Sam, I love working with Sam. We've done projects before outside of those videos or whatnot, and we have a great chemistry, and all of that. That just works well. I mean, I love his video work. And then, like I said, just come up with the whole creative process of, coming up with a video that, to a song that I just wrote and, produced. And, so, it's really cool to do. And I love it. I'm actually, like I said, in the works for some other videos. And I want to keep it going, not that I want to, make a video for every song, but at least keep it rolling, keep something going.
Oh, I actually put video out for every song. I tell the story, a visual story. Yeah.
Hey, more power to you. I love it. Hey, that's awesome.
I do. I love jumping in front of the camera. And I usually do have a vision when I'm writing the song. It's in the studio. I start coming up with concepts, and some are out there and some are straightforward. Hey, it's going to be one of the band, and with some shots and stuff. And some of it's more storytelling.
Yeah. Yeah, most definitely. And I'm getting into that because I've never really been much of a visual person more versus an audio person. I'm one to put headphones on versus to going on YouTube and looking at the videos. And so, like I said, tapping into that more, I'm getting that experience as well. So yeah, learning how about music videos and different, whatever effects or, whatever, all that stuff. So it is.
Right. Right. Yeah, I found YouTube can be very powerful for things like that, because you can, if you just want to listen to the music, you listen to the music. But if you want to get the artist's interpretation, then you see where they were going with things.
Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Can be a lot of fun. So you have any tour dates coming up?
Oh yeah, well actually, yeah, we're actually so they keep coming. We'll actually be in Atlanta this week, this Friday at Blind Willie's, famous Blind Willie's. And oh my gosh, we have an amazing time every time we go there. So again, that's May 1st, 9 o'clock, Blind Willie's, Atlanta, Georgia. And we have other dates as well coming up. We'll be in Mississippi later on in the month for the second annual Sun House Tribute Festival. And that'll be in Clarksdale, Mississippi, with dates in between that. And so, like I said, we keep on rolling. Cash's Juke Joint.
What's that a tribute to? Sun House Tribute Festival is a tribute to what?
The actual bluesman Sun House.
Okay. Gotcha.
He's actually from Clarksdale, Mississippi, like so many others, like Muddy Waters and who else? Ike Turner. I mean, there's so many to name. But we understand. I mean, of course, right now to the current Mr. Chris Stone Kingfish Ingram, excuse me, the King of the Blues, Kingfish, and he's from Clarksdale, Mississippi. The movie Sinners is based, in Clarksdale, Mississippi, and so there's so much blues history, American music history, just based in just Clarksdale alone. So, but I'm very in tune there. I call it my second home, and but again, I'll be a part of the second annual Sunhouse Tribute Festival, actually on my birthday, May 29th this year. So. We'll be down there in Clarksdale, Mississippi. But like I said, we're on the road. You can find the schedule, Cassius Juke. I'm trying to say Clarksdale. CassiusJukeJoint.com. You can find our tour schedule. That's Facebook, Instagram. I keep it out there.
So that's your webpage. What about all your social media?
Okay, so that's you can find the band. The band is CassiusJukeJoint.com, at CassiusJukeJoint.com. That's for Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, X. As far as my music, you can find my music is in the road home. My album is Angel Ocasio Jr. and that's angelocasio.music.com. It's Angel Ocasio Jr. on Facebook, Cash on guitar for Instagram, and I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it.
Guys, if you like what you're hearing, the best way to support an indie artist, go find them on social media. It doesn't cost you anything to like and follow. All that likes and follow really counts when for artists and booking and things like that. Even algorithms on getting the playlists and stuff. All those likes really, really help. So,
really
all right. So I'm going to see you in Atlanta.
I'll see you in Atlanta. Yeah, we'll have a great time.
I am looking forward to it.
Yeah, same here.
We are here every Monday at 7:00. We go live, and then we are on all the streaming platforms: Roku TV, My Indie Radio, Plow Zone, and love to have you week to week. So next week we go to Canada. Mark Bascom is going to be joining us. And we'll see you guys then. Thank you for tuning in. All right. Thanks, Angel.
Thank you.
I'm on the road. Don't know where it